I have my Pokemon hat. Because Pokemon helps you bake. Wait, is this baking? We're frying. We're not baking, we're frying. Today we're making donuts. So we have our handy dandy KitchenAid, which is a new little addition to kitchen repertoire-ness. Repertoire-ness? It might be a word. We're gonna make donuts today. Are we making glazed donuts? Sugar donuts? Oh, we can make sugar donuts too.
You can have variety.
We're gonna make a few donuts, and we're making them from scratch. So Michael's probably gonna bake it more correctly, and I'm gonna intervene and probably mess things up every once in a while because it makes it fun. We'll be back with baking, frying, something in a minute. I think this is nutmeg. And I think cinnamon. This is where we're getting the recipe from.
Food 52.
Food 52 is a fun, like, cooking, food, baking. Do they do more than baking? It's Food 52.
Food 52.
They do like 52 types of food. So update. The recipe calls for active yeast, which we thought we had active yeast, but we don't have active yeast, but we have instant
We
yeast.
have active dry yeast. Get it right.
Mr. Bossy.
It calls for active dry yeast. We don't have active dry yeast, we have instant yeast.
So we're just gonna substitute.
This is already going off to a slightly rocky start.
So now, we're going to melt the butter in this milk and water mixture. A. Star.
Okay, he's having too much fun with that. Can you sit? Can you shake? You're a good boy. And now we need the eggs. Just like a real cooking show.
Alexa, how many grams in a quarter cup of sugar?
1/4 cup of sugar weighs about 50 grams.
50 grams of sugar. 50. Got it.
I'm gonna tell you what to do and you're going to do it, okay?
I'm making the donut, everybody.
That is the flour, yeast, sugar, no, not sugar, salt, nutmeg, cinnamon, and then you're going to add the flour in there too.
This is sugar, not flour. 50 granules of sugar, like that.
50 grams.
Okay. Attachments.
I'm a nurse, so I know how to. Start on really low because you don't want like an explosion of flour.
Ooh.
Okay, do it one time.
There we go.
That way you're
Focusing. Just mixing the dry ingredients together so that they're not separated but together. This looks like much more than warm milk. It looks like very much hot milk. I'm gonna guess 180.
Ah! 185.
180, I was so close.
Pull down a little bit more.
If you were a pirate and you like lost your hand, you'd get it like stuck onto your wrist, right? And then you have a pirate hook. This is to knead the dough, by the way, later. This is, I guess, if you like lost a finger, then it would fit your finger, and then you could have a pirate hook for a finger. Now we pour the liquid milk, not dry milk. As a kid, we totally grew up on powdered milk, dry milk.
Oh, we did too.
Did you?
Yeah.
I actually kind of liked it.
I'm from a third world country. Alright, put the dough attachment and then...
Turn.
I want you to add one egg at a time. Make sure you don't get any cracks in there.
Successful number 1. Egg number 2. Oh, it sounds like it's struggling. Uh-oh.
Oh.
We do 4, and then back we do 4, and then front we do 2.
This is why you don't do a one-hand egg crack when you don't know how to do it.
I think it was just one piece. I'm sure I can find it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one of our donuts is gonna have eggshells, so that's gonna be a fun game that we'll play later.
Okay, now stop it. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah. Keep calm and bake on. That's what the kneading hook does. It kneads. Why are you so needy? Why are you so needy? You should learn to be more independent. Get it? Done.
We have a well-oiled bowl.
Sir, you're...
We have an enriched dough. Put them together, make into a ball.
This is the dough ball as it went into the little oiled thingamajigger. Bowl. Now Michael's gonna cover it with a nice bright towel. Now we wait for 1 hour.
Okay, 1 hour and counting.
And this will quadruple in size.
So, when you do the...
Double in size. Or something like that. Anyway, we'll see you in an hour. Whenever you're cooking or baking and have some downtime, it's always a good idea to wash your dishes because a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. Right, Michael? Words to live by. So, it's been an hour, and in proper form, we messed it up. So it did not double in size the way
Because I did not add enough yeast.
Already going off to a slightly rocky start. There wasn't enough yeast. So, a common theme when we're baking here is to mess things up. If we remember the fluffy pancake fail where I failed at the fluffy pancake. My fluffy pancakes failed. And then he took over to fix it. And then he also failed at the fluffy pancake. Kind of flat pancakes. Now we have failed at donut.
That's an easy fix. We can redo it. That's the good thing about baking. You can always redo it.
You can keep calm and bake on.
So that's what I'm going to do.
So round 1 was a bust. We're just gonna get through this whole part again really quick. Pretend like everything went smoothly. But it didn't. But we're gonna pretend. Because it's still kind of the holiday season. One hour we will check it again. It will rise. And hopefully we will have a dough that we can begin to make dough nuts with. And donut holes.
1 hour later.
This, it grew. Double in size.
Can you punch it?
Oh.
Okay. Right, now we have to cut it in half and we have to roll it up. Let me flour that.
And now you roll.
Yeah, that's a little too thick.
Donut hole. So we have our donuts and donut holes. There. And there.
Glaze. Or drop them in the purpose right now.
So here we have all of our lovely donuts. Didn't show you guys doing the sugar donuts because it's pretty straightforward. You just mix some sugar and cinnamon and dunk those around. Now we are going to glaze the rest of these guys right here with, we have a raspberry glaze that we made there. This is a blueberry raspberry, blueberry blackberry, a combination that we made there. This may not show up very yellowy, but this is a Meyer lemon, which seems a little watery. This is the fun part, because we get to just take and we dip into the glaze. Quite thick enough to hold in the way that you expect the glaze to hold, but they're pretty. Now we're gonna try the lemon.
Like a sugar glaze.
It looks really shiny. Just so you know, the link is going to be down below for the real recipe that we sort of got this from to try out here at home. That'll be in the link below. Okay, we completed our donut adventure for the day.
Told you the second time wasn't a fail.
Second time wasn't a fail. These are super good. We've been sort of cheating on these little, on having the little sugar, what is it called? Donut holes. But they're super good. We ended up with a blackberry, raspberry, blackberry, blueberry.
Blackberry, blueberry.
Raspberry, lemon
glaze.
Sugar, cinnamon, and then he threw in at the last second.
Chocolate ganache with hazelnuts.
Yeah. So,
they're overcooked.
but it was super fun to make. It was easy. It took a little bit of time, but I mean, it wasn't the hardest thing to do, but it was really fun to do. I'm gonna have one right now because we have to try one.
And then I'm having everything else that he's not having.
Before you guys go on, before we finish, please do hit that like button and that subscribe button. It helps me out so much, and it helps other people to find my channel so that we can keep doing fun things like this and make us feel like it's worth it. It's worth it anyways because it's fun. We're gonna split one for now, and then maybe after dinner split another one.
or two.
Or two.
Or just have like 5 each.
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
I think I want to try the lemon one because lemon
Okay.
is my favorite.
Lemon glaze.
So I'm gonna pick a small lemon one. You guys can see it's actually really pretty. It's super, super shiny. Look at that. It's really nice. Oh, it's a little dense. It's a nice donut. I mean, yeah. So there you go. There's half. Cheers.
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 To 2021.
I mean, I love the lemon flavor. And the only thing I would wish is if it was like a little bit of a thicker frosting. But I like it. Thank you guys for watching this. Click that subscribe and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.